So I am in the process of packing for Blythecon UK, which is this coming Saturday. Right now it's Thursday evening. I'm flying out tomorrow, so I'm packing tonight. The theme this year is books and literature, which I really love. I'm so excited for this one. I think it's such a cute theme. Very much feeling the hype. So I've decided to wear this dress by, I think it's by Joni, which has books all over it. I was just going to pack my doll. Now, normally I bring Henwin, but unfortunately I haven't undressed her in a while. She normally wears like a little like a swimsuit kind of thing to protect her body. I haven't fully undressed her in a while, and this crack I think is new. It's certainly new for it to be so big. And also she has had a bum crack for a while, and it's currently like quite wide. These are all things that I think I can fix with a little time and patience and the right products. But in the meantime, I don't really feel comfortable bringing her all the way to Blythecon with me, just because I am really attached to this doll. And if she does like break seriously in the wear and tear of traveling this weekend, I'm just going to really upset myself and ruin my own weekend. So instead, I think I'm going to bring my Goldie. I was considering bringing both of them anyway, or bringing just Goldie, but Henwin's little cracks kind of made the decision for me. I am deciding what Goldie's gonna wear. First of all, she's definitely gonna wear these boots. I believe these boots are Takara, but especially when she doesn't wear tights, these stay on really well. Like the rubber just sort of sticks to her slightly larger than average Takara feet. See, look, like they don't fall off at all. I've lost count of the number of times I've lost a shoe or a boot at Blythecon, and then someone has kindly handed it in. So this time we're not going to lose a shoe. As for her outfit, I have this one, this dress, which I kind of love on her just because it matches her lipstick so well. Sorry, every now and then I look at her face and I just remember how funny it is. Maybe the nostalgic pop stock, which I think is quite cute. I think that goes really nicely. So I'm thinking kind of this one. I think. So this is the outfit I've gone and picked for Goldie. The dress is by House of Daisies. I have a bunch of these in different colours. I really love them. And the hat is by Karoom. And they're both on Etsy. I do really like this dress with her front-facing eye chips. And I really enjoy the front stare on Goldie. I was recently talking to Cream Pops Dolls on Instagram, and they said that Goldie's eyes are like staring through time and space. And I think that's very true. She's also going to borrow Quintessential Journeys suitcase. We haven't put anything in there yet. Maybe we will. Maybe that's where your change of clothes should go. I do feel a little guilty leaving Henwin at home. Isn't that silly? But I think if her body crack got bigger or her legs like fully popped off while we were away, I would like be very upset with myself and not be able to enjoy myself all weekend. So I think I'm going to leave her at home with the other girls where she's safe and sound. And then I'm going to have to do some fixer-upper-in when I get back, I think. Hello Dolly friends, we are in Edinburgh. We are in our cute little room at the Torfin. We didn't actually get in until like 10:30, 10:45 last night, so that was a long day. But we are ready for Blythecon. It is nearly 10 a.m. now, so we're going to head out and be there soon. Oh, and I did end up bringing Goldie Shocks. And who did you bring? Macaron. As always, who's come with us to
every one that we've been to.
Yeah, Macaron has been coming with Wendy to every Blythecon since their very first Blythecon when they were 5. Yeah. So Macaron is 10 years old this year. Old Dolly.
Wait, look at when.
I think it's very cute. I like it.
Very cute.
Tiny chocolate. It looks like a tiny chocolate bar. There's a tiny little book. Tiny one. And then we have.
Oh, that's to win the Kenner.
Oh, another little book. There's so many little books. Oh,
I love little books.
There's inflatable thing. And then the little stick.
Nice.
And that's it.
Cool.
The information out for applications.
Hey, so we are still in Edinburgh. We've had a lovely long day at Blythecon. I feel like it was a bit more chilled today than it normally is. It was definitely a bit quiet. Yeah, it was definitely quieter.
And spaced out.
Yeah, and spaced out. I quite liked that. I often find like I'm quite a clumsy person. I do often find myself worrying about knocking stuff off tables. So it was still quite nice. Me and Wendy have just been to the Lush Spa in Edinburgh to round off our day, and we had what treatment did we have?
Tangled hair, I think.
Tangled hair.
It was really good. It was like a scalp and face and chest massage.
Yeah, and shoulders, and I'm like,
and arms. They like pulled your arms.
Yeah, it was like just the ticket after a long day.
Yeah.
Particularly like because yesterday was quite long, so we were queuing in the airport and stuff. So yeah, that was good. So we're going to head back to our hotel, the Torfin, and get some food. Hello again, Dolly friends. It is now nearly 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Nearly 11 p.m. at night. We are now back in our room at the Torfin. Our cute little cozy room at the Torfin. We've had a really good day. Blythecon was lovely, as always. It was a little bit quieter than some of the other Blythecon UKs I've been to, but it's one of those things where like it will vary every year dependent upon location. I quite liked the quietness of it this year. I do quite like a slow pace. I'm not big on crowds or not being able to get away from crowds for long periods of time. So it was really nice. It gave us quite a lot of time to talk to other people. Oh God, please, please excuse my makeup. So straight after Blythecon, me and Wendy went to the Lush Spa in Edinburgh. That was our evening excursion for this trip because Wendy has wanted to go to a Lush Spa for years. We both had like a face and scalp and bit of shoulder massage, and like some of my makeup has gone away. There was actually a point where he was like rubbing like these kind of like stone things, I guess like cold stones, over my eyebrows and around my face, and I was like, oh mate, he's rubbing my eyebrows off. I was genuinely concerned that I would have like brown circles drawn around my face. But yeah, that was lovely. We both left feeling very relaxed. We came back to our hotel, which is primarily like a bar restaurant. So we had a lovely meal downstairs and a couple of drinks. So we're very relaxed now. We did also buy some lovely like lushy shower stuff and moisturizers. So we're probably going to get on that next this evening. So I am back, I'm home. I got caught in the rain a few times today. If you hear the noise of rain, it is raining quite heavily off and on outside right now. I have already dressed up Henwin in a new outfit to make up for leaving her behind. She is wearing the helmet by Rosa Simbra and the dress by Magic Knight Rhiannon. I bought these separately from separate sellers, but I really like these two pieces together. I love how like the dark green of the dress kind of reflects the dark green, mossy green of the helmet. And thematically, of course, she's very autumnal up here and very kind of witchy, spooky autumnal down here. So I think she looks cute. So thoughts about Blythecon this year. As I said earlier, it was quieter this year. I feel like there weren't as many sellers and also not as many attendees as there have been in previous years, or some previous years. Maybe less people want to make their way so far up north, I don't know. But I do really like that we have Blythecon UK all over the country and that it's not always just in, you know, London every year. Because I like the opportunity to go and see other cities, and also it's, you know, a bit more fair for the people that do live a bit further north to be able to, such as our Scottish collectors, to be able to travel to a con closer to home every now and then, every few years. I've mentioned before in previous videos that I'm not the biggest fan of crowds, so having a little bit of extra breathing room was quite nice actually. In particular, the crafting room. We had like a crafting room off to the side where I think earlier you could sew a little Greyfriars Bobby, a little dog, and then later I think you could do a little make and take of a tam o' shanter, you know, the hat with the bobby on. That room was quite quiet. There was usually people in there, but it was much more sedate than the main room, and I quite liked that. I quite liked having a place to go and like sew and sit quietly with some other collectors. It also gave me room to talk to some new people that I've never spoken to before, which I always like doing. I love connecting with other doll people, and I think it's genuinely nice to have a space like that to go if you are someone who gets overwhelmed with crowds and tight spaces and loud noises. We had the Blythe doll quiz, which I thought I'd be quite good at, but it was actually really, really hard. I had a good team, but we still came in third, so there are some people with like serious Blythe knowledge there. I saw and I got an opportunity to talk to so many people, like old dolly friends that I've known for years, new dolly friends that I've just spoken to recently, and people I've only spoken to online. I saw Angelique from Dolly Dispatch, Becca from the Kenner Blythe Guide, Ayin from Spattergirl, Linda of Lounging Linda, Beth from BB Imaginary. I saw Claire from Claire Who Makes Things, and Beth of Beth Ramsden. Loads and loads of dolly people, dolly friends, old and new dolly YouTubers, dolly podcasters, makers, sewists, customizers, lots of really talented people in the hobby. And it's nice to get to see them in person and chat to them. Yeah, it was really fun. I think what would have made it better for me is that, as per usual, I just came down the night before and I left the Sunday morning. I was only there for one full day. I kind of forgot how exhausting flying is. And it was a bit much to fly down, because even with a very short flight, like this flight was like an hour, even with a very short flight, you're still spending a lot of time in the airport and queuing, and it's always a little bit stressful, I find. It's not my favourite way to travel at all. So I was present for the whole of the convention, but I didn't go to like the pre-meets or the scavenger hunt or the breakfast on the Sunday because I was too busy travelling to and from. So I would like to carve out a bit more time to explore the city, wherever it may be, at future Blythecons, if I can. I was like, I've never been to Edinburgh before, and it was so beautiful and such like an architecturally interesting city. When I did go out for a brief walk to find a cash machine actually, it was really lovely, and I was just kind of thinking I really wish I could stay a bit longer and explore the city a little more. So I think I might have to do that in future. Like, it is difficult to arrange events like this, particularly events of this scale, and then the fact that the Blythecon UK team do it for free, like they're all volunteers. It blows my mind every year the amount of effort they go to. I do always get quite a nice high from doll conventions and meeting other people in the Blythe hobby, because they're so creative, and it's just nice to have an opportunity to like geek out with other people that like the same things that I do. Particularly when your hobby is quite niche, it does feel really good to meet other people that love it too, to talk to friends that you normally only speak to online, and to definitely, I do like shopping in person. But I am still kind of buzzing from just, you know, talking to other dolly people and getting to know more of you and meeting some of you in person. I always love that. And yes, you know, the raffle is loads of fun and the shopping is loads of fun, and it's an opportunity to get your hands on some like rare dolls and sought after items of clothing. But for me, it is still about the community. The organisers are all lovely. They work so hard to put this event together, and they're all volunteers. Every year I'm blown away by the amount of effort they put in just for the love of the community. And it was really, really nice to meet some people. I spoke to new people. I met up with old friends. It was great. So yeah, a great time as always. My eternal thanks and love to the organisers for all the effort they put in to allow us all to have this cute, wholesome day together. And thank you for watching my little travel vlog.